Hi everybody, my name is Tabby Divine and we are still reflecting on this idea of faith in the fast lane. Have you ever felt like your life is on a fast forward because you feel like you cannot catch a break? Because in these hard economic times, we often feel like we have to do everything to sustain ourselves, work hard, be busy. But in Matthew chapter 11, verse 28 to 33, Jesus gives us a different rhythm. He says, "Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." Because sometimes we feel like the more we work hard, the more we will gain a rhythm. But Jesus gives us a different idea. Rest is what gives us rhythm. And the rest that Jesus offers is not inaction, is not passivity. It is that feeling of stillness in our hearts. When our hearts are stilled, our soul is able to find a pace that provides rhythm even when life is on fast forward. Because sometimes busyness can replace spiritual depth and we can be moving so fast, but we are neglecting our soul. And Jesus takes time to invite us and he says, "Come to me so that you might find rest for your soul." Our soul needs rest. It needs to be still before God, because if it is always on an overdrive, then it loses its pace. Because sometimes we are on overdrive because our pace is being determined by our friends. Our pace is being determined by some of the dreams and ambitions that we have set for ourselves, some of the standards that we have set for ourselves, and we are trying to keep up with that expectation. And sometimes we lose our grip, we lose our rhythm because we are trying to move so fast. And Jesus is saying, "Come so that I can be your pace setter. I am the one who determines your pace, not your fears, not your anxiety, not your friends, not the social media, not the business of the world, not the economy, but Jesus giving the pace to your soul." And when everything is stilled inside of you, in fact, the Bible says, "Be still and see the salvation of God." It is when our hearts are still, in spite of what is happening all around us, that we are able to experience the rest that comes from trusting Jesus. So what does faith in the fast lane look like? It means that we are resting, and resting means depending on Christ to determine our pace in life, walking with him and letting him determine our pace, become our pace setter. I pray that encourages you, and God bless you.